Train to Busan. I would put this in one of the top 3 or 4 of the movies coming out of Korea right now. They're releasing some really good movies, and this is a great one. It's a horror movie. It is about a group of diverse people being put on a train that gets infected with the undead. Ooh. So there's zombies everywhere, and they just don't know it. You can see effects of it happening when this family is headed to the train, but the effects are really felt when they get on the train. There's the zombies. There's the monsters that are killing people, eating people, biting people, changing people. But the real villain of this show is this high-powered businessman that will stop at nothing to get home. And he's like pushing people in front of the zombies, and he's knocking over old people. He's just being a terrible, terrible person trying to survive. You're probably thinking, how can it be a zombie movie on a train? And zombies just walk up and bite everybody. They can't get off the train. But there lies the complexity of this particular movie. They make a stop or two and they get off the train trying to escape. Then they have to go, through the port and fight through zombies, and then make it back to the train and get on the train. And the train moves again, and then people are caught in between 2 different cars, and this car is filled with zombies, but it's blocked off. That car has people in it, but 5 cars down, there's some more people. There's one guy's girlfriend and this other guy's daughter. They gotta fight through zombies to get them and bring them back to safety. And then you got that crazy dude that wants to make sure he survives regardless of anybody else. You add that to the mix and you got yourself a pretty good thing. There's a businessman in this that's terrible. There's another businessman who was terrible to his daughter, but he gets a chance to try to redeem himself and try to be good to his daughter. He's taking her to his mom, her mom. So he's leaving from one city, headed to Busan. And in Busan, he's supposed to drop her off and then go back home. But, of course, zombie apocalypse, so he doesn't get to do that. Then there's an elderly couple, 2 elderly women, sisters, who are fighting to stay alive. There's I believe it's a high school, maybe a college, but a high school baseball team happens to be on there, and they've got their gear, baseball bats, and the 9. It's just a collection of different people put in a situation, and it's not just that there's zombies, it's the different personalities coming forward and being acted out. And even though it's not in English, they're speaking Korean, even though it's not in English, there's subtitles, you can still feel the anguish and the pain of these people. And it's heartbreaking, some of these things that happen to these people. It's not like a big budget American $100 million, $200 million movie. It's not like that. But it is really good. The special effects are good. The acting, even though I'm reading the subtitles, the acting is still, really good. It's really, really good. There's one gentleman on there, big guy, tough guy, Dong Suk Ma, who is in this movie, but he's also going to be in Marvel's The Eternals. He's playing a character called Gilgamesh, the Forgotten One, whose strength rivals that of like Hercules, Thor, the Hulk. He's in that class of muscle power. And when you see him in this movie, you're going to say, yeah, okay, all right, I can see how you can play a character like that, because he's uber tough in this. He's throwing the zombies. He grabs one zombie and throws him into the ceiling and kills it. He threw it straight up into the ceiling so hard he killed it. A zombie. I'm pretty sure it was dead to begin with. But this was a good movie. This was a really good movie. You have to see it. There's so many chases from the zombies, so many, missed calls. They find out certain ways that they can maybe trick the zombies and stuff like that. It's a really good movie, great movie. If you're into movies, horror movies, and you don't mind subtitles, you will dig this. I like this movie so much that I would give this movie 9 bags of popcorn. 9 bags of popcorn, man. And if they ever decide to do an American retelling of this movie and give it the American budget, it might be 9.5. But I like this. What was your favorite zombie movie? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.